to Notre Dame. Should have had that. Didn't get it. Could have locked it down. Again, Northern Iowa could have crashed that party. They didn't do it. So now you're at a tournament where the four number one seeds have advanced. One bracket is completely gone chalk. 1, 2, 3, 4 all advancing to the Sweet 16. Right? You got a 10 seed in Syracuse that's in. You've got an 11 seed in Gonzaga that's in. But look, they're Gonzaga and Syracuse. Right? It's not Syracuse State. It's Syracuse. Jim Boeheim. Right? I mean, of course, he gets in these things. He has a tendency to do well. And Gonzaga, despite their up and down season, won their conference tournament, got in. They've got great players. Sabonis is fantastic. Right? Wilcher, great. They've got good players. They got pro players. 11 seed or no 11 seed, Gonzaga shouldn't be all that surprising, especially given the nature of how that bracket kind of broke down. Once you take Michigan State out of the equation. So in other words, we don't have a year that maybe, I don't know, prediction would be a strong word. I wouldn't say there were guys like us going, look, this is wide open an NCAA tournament. But I would love to have seen a little bit of a mid-major presence in this thing. But we didn't get it. So you got a Sweet 16 like Kansas, Maryland, Miami, Villanova. Those are 4 of your top 5 teams in the South. In the West, you have the top 4 teams at Oregon, Duke, and Texas A&M and Oklahoma. As I mentioned, Syracuse and Gonzaga are double-digit seeds, but the other side of that Midwest bracket went chalk, and Iowa State a 4 and Virginia a 1. And then everyone going to Philadelphia, it's North Carolina, a 5 seed in Indiana, 6 seed Notre Dame, and 7 seed Wisconsin. Does it make the tournament better? No. Does it make the tournament worse? No. It gave you some of these great moments. I mean, look, I will not forget some of the nuttiness that we saw, especially on Friday. And I'm watching the Michigan State game going, all right, when are the Spartans going to realize they're in trouble? Because you know what happens when you deal with 18, 19, 20-year-old kids? I don't care what you tell them as a coach. Sometimes they just don't believe it until it's occurring, until it's happening. You hear guys in the NFL say, oh, they better be careful. They're going to overlook a team. Like in the NFL, NFL teams rarely overlook other NFL teams. Rarely overlook them because they're professional players. And it's just a matter of matchups and coaching. Everybody on the worst NFL team is one of the best football players